Muy buenas. Estábamos aquí, que este señor tan majo, el cocinero, que no nos está echando de la cocina, lo cual es muy extraño, nos habló del camino de conseguir la fregona, ¿no? Del fregonayutsu, o como se llame. Escabullirme con la fregona, mira la fregona.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Vamos a hablar con él otra vez. ¿Podemos seguir hablando de fregonas? Te he dicho que voy a buscar el secreto del Monkey Island.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Creo que me hago el inspector de sanidad. Esto es para distraerle y robar la fregona, ¿verdad?
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Ah, pues no. Vale.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
¿Escabullirme con la fregona?
Stay away from my mop.
Vale. Certificado de sanidad estelar.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars. The
Comida
food is
rápida.
more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Comida rancia, no. Cocinero. Buah.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Por cierto, hoy el grog es especialmente denso. Me he pillado un botecito de cacao lat. Es que hace poco estuve en Aventura, lo vi, el cacao lat.
Active little guys,
Que
aren't
lo
they?
venden dentro del parque y me ha apetecido. No sé, no sé.
Looks like a mugshot.
Retraso de policía.
Stay away from that picture.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Oler, acercarse al fuego.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Bueno, necesitábamos la fregona para conseguir el puesto de grumete, era, ¿no? La gaviota. Mirar la gaviota de madera.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
El cordel. Un cordel que nunca viene mal.
I
Cordel.
think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Me llevo un cordel. Vale.
It's hopeless.
No se puede desenredar el cordel. Porque tampoco se puede cortar. Necesitamos pistas. Bueno, a ver. Necesitaba la fregona y necesitaba el parche ese que me hace cambiar de apariencia. El parche del ojo o algo así para que no me reconozca como que soy Guybrush, ¿verdad? Vale. Entiendo que si no me da la opción de coger es que no puedes hacer nada. Vale, me ha dicho que me tenía que ir al bosque a por un palo de madera, así que... Musicote.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Huele a alimento. No. Vámonos pues al bosque. Que es algo que no he hecho aún. Creo que por aquí a la izquierda podemos ir. O sea, ir a la isla a explorar. A ver si encontramos el árbol ese maravilloso. ¿Dónde estamos aquí? Puesto de vigía, barco de Lechuck, calle menor, calle mayor, mansión de la gobernadora, el astillero, bosque. No se puede ir a la tienda, o sea, a la casa de Mr. Hook. Al astillero. Ya. Bonigote
Wow,
pipi.
it's worse than I imagined.
Ya no hay absolutamente nada. Barcos de segunda mano.
It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Vale. Sonarme la
The
ventana.
window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The window's all boarded up.
Vale, vale, vale.
Is that an old...
Pero no tengo nada para iluminar. Cordel. Espera. Inventario. Monóculo. No. Rememorar tiempos felices.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Esa en la más grande.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Más extraño.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Recoger. Cubo.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
No, no hay más. Voy a pulsar Tab a ver si me ha dejado algo. La luna.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Ah, espera, con la luna y la lente. En plan, puedo hacer como con el sol para iluminar la tienda. Asomarme, es que hay que hacer algo ahí. Pero con el inventario.
It's good for relieving stress.
Peluche.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Galletas, dinero. Es que todo esto aquí arriba nada. Es que no me deja utilizar nada.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
No puedes ir a dar la vuelta ni nada. ¿Hay algo más? Recoger la tarjeta del trivial. Mira, gracias. Vamos a responder al trivial. Desarrollar el primer Monkey Island fueron 9 meses, tiempos durísimos para el equipo. ¡Oh! No. Vale. Por aquí me deja venir, pero no.
I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
Vale, porque aquí tampoco puedes venir. No hay nada.
Meathook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Vale, pues vamos al bosque. Letrero.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Salir al bosque oscuro y profundo donde seguro que me pierdo. Tarjeta de trivia. La muletilla de largo, la grande, era donde quiera que vayas en tierra o en mar, esconderte no podrás de largo la grande. Salchichas calientes. Oye, ¿cómo se escapó el viejo muerde a patas? Es el cocinero. Esa está, ¿verdad? Cerebro gordo. A mirar el barquito infantil.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Museo de piratería.
Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Un cofre grande infantil. Aquí vivía Carla, ahora es un museo. Vamos.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Vale. Vamos a empezar por el principio.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it. But it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Jo. Si vuelve a preguntar, quizás se acuerde de la carta.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again.
Vale. Esto no me suena.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
No sé quién es. Tocar. Tocar. Nada. Este remo me
That's a
suena.
nice oar.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Muy vulgar para un museo.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a
Buenas, Jenny.
cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Vaya. Mira el loro.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Hablar.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
¿Y si le damos una galleta?
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. Eye patch worn by Captain John,
No deja de comer.
Pirate of 1,000 Faces.
Ah, este es el parche que necesito. Abrir.
The display case is locked.
Abrir el expositor sin
The display
cesar.
case is locked.
No.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Es verdad. Puedo mirar. ¿Cuál es?
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
¿En serio?
I'm no
Forzar.
good at jimmying things. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
What's
¿Desechos?
this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after
Ese
an
fui yo.
incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting.
Destripe del juego.
I had an armload of mugs and I
Spoiler,
jumped all the way
básicamente.
from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
A ver, ¿qué más hay?
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Claro. Es la nota que dejó Lechuck cuando raptó a Lane.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
I'm telling you the
Joder.
truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Joder. Hablar con el conservador del museo. Me encanta cómo lleva la pata de palo de mentira. El almacén. ¿Qué puedo hacer con esto? Bromear sobre el
Is this
garfio.
a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Malay.
Voy a preguntar sobre el ataúd con remo. No sé por qué me deja darle. O sea, puedo darle. Abrir.
The display case is locked.
Es que no me deja hacer nada. Puedo entretenerlo, pero no me deja hacer nada. Obviamente tampoco va.
Doesn't fit.
Y no me deja utilizar el monóculo. Pues no sé. Contra el almacén.
It's locked.
¿Qué hace un engranaje?
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Hablar. Soy Guybrush Threepwood.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Me busca el legendario secreto de Monkey Island. Tu museo es pintoresco, tienes mapas del bosque. Veo que llevas una pata de palo. Pese a conservar ambas piernas.
I'd see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché.
Tu museo es pintoresco.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Voy a buscar
I'm
el
going to
legendario.
find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Vale, o sea, el loro vigila el parche. Ok, pero ¿cómo accedo a la cerradura?
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Vale,
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
vale. Nos vamos. Rótulo. Voy a volver a pulsar cosas interactuables. Vale. Claro, entonces el tema es: ¿al bosque oscuro y profundo donde seguro que me pierdo o salir? Al bosque oscuro y profundo seguro que me pierdo. Rana. Ir por allí. Ir por allí. Derecha. Derecha otra vez.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Vale. Derecha. Centro.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Derecha. Uy, espera. ¿Esto es una tarjeta de trivia? ¡Ole! ¿Cuál es la primera norma de la cárcel de Melee? Prohibido correr, prohibido dar de comer a las ratas, prohibido los pasteles, prohibido fugarse. No me acuerdo. ¿Pero prohibido los pasteles? No, pues ahora. Supongo que la hemos perdido, ¿no? Vamos por aquí. ¿Y si vuelvo?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Vale. Izquierda. Centro.
I'm hopelessly lost without.
Izquierda.
I'm
Derecha.
hopelessly
Vale.
lost.
Izquierda. Izquierda otra vez.
I'm hopelessly
Vale.
lost without a map.
Te obligan a tener un mapa. Por cierto, en la mansión, ¿qué libros había? Porque había varios libros. ¿Qué más cosas había aquí? Es que hay un montón de cosas. Esto es para salir. El mitad oficial de la espada. La gobernadora. Ella. Hay un montón de libros. Vale, a ver. ¿Qué hay? Fotografía de John Laney. Final de la plancha. Ingredientes. Estrategias de combate. Trucos vudú.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Lo cambiamos.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Trucos vudú.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Y ya está. Bueno, a ver, vamos a ir a la tienda de mapas, a ver. Vamos con Wally. Porque todo lo de los grafitis, crítico.
I think it's a chandelier.
Señora. Pretty Bones.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Gracias por el consejo. Wally. Vale, mapas. Bueno, le podemos hablar directamente.
Hey, Wally.
Estoy buscando un árbol.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Una astilla.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Vale.
Bye.
Vale, no será una astilla del palo de la fregona. Anda, anda, anda. ¿Ha aparecido alguien nuevo? Pirata aseado, vela elegante.
Fancy. Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not
It had ingredients in it or something.
your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Ey,
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
no te he dicho que comió el plato que quiere que hagas. Si te traje una receta. Detrás de ti un mono. Puedo volver a preguntarle por la fregona y todo.
Where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion.
Sí, ya me la he dicho.
Probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Si tiene el libro de recetas.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course, I'm a cook. See the hat?
Vale.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Vale, pero necesito...
Stay away from my mop.
Bueno, a ver, voy a ayudarle primero. Igual así hace otra cosa. O sea, igual se distrae o sale aquí fuera. Y mientras tanto puedo yo astillar la fregona. Corre, 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 corre. Corre, 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 corre. Vale, a ver. El relato de la transmisible travesía, el libro de los mapas. Ingredientes. Vamos a dejar el de trucos vudú.
Thanks for returning my book.
Ingredientes.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Sí, sí, píllalo.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Ok, gracias.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea.
Sí, sí, sí. Me voy. Si salgo por aquí, puedo ir directamente a muelles. Voy más rápido, ¿no? Vale.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but
Sí.
it looks like they're for difficulty.
Para ti.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Vale.
This will be excellent.
Ahora cojo el cuchillo.
He'll never complain again.
Vete. Vale. ¿Tenemos la astilla?
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times.
Ok, ya me podré hacer mi propia fregona. Seminario
It's
de...
Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay.
Vale.
Ingredients indeed.
Me voy. Bueno, en realidad puedo ir por otro lado. Me gustaría que hubiera alguna forma de mantener el cursor o algo así. Para poder llevar andando a Guybrush todo el rato y no tener que hacer doble clic todo el rato. No sé si habrá. No sé. Toma la astilla.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 minutos después.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Vale. Vale. Supongo que ir a la derecha, derecha, derecha. Entiendo, ¿no? Luego al centro, izquierda, centro, izquierda. Vale. M es mapa. ¿Y cuál es el mapa mundi? Controles. Saltar, abrir inventario, abrir lista de tareas, abrir mapa marítimo, abrir opciones, explorar registro de diálogos. Elegir opción, resaltar todos los objetos, pausar. No hay forma de salir como en el... ¿En el 4 era? ¿En el 4 o en el 3? No me acuerdo. Que había una tecla y te sacaba a este mapa, al mapa de la isla donde estuvieras. Voy al bosque. No hay más caminos, ¿verdad? No, es... Si el mapa es antes del puente, antes de cruzar, tirar hacia arriba. O sea, por aquí. Una vez aquí, a la derecha. Una vez aquí a la derecha otra vez. Una serpiente. Vale, ahora ya no me pierdo. Entonces estamos aquí, derecha otra vez. No hay nada, ¿no? Vale. Ahora sería por el centro. ¿Hay algo? Una carta. Vale, a ver. La isla Corbuto es famosa por ser el coto de pesca de Bella, un brote de escorbuto, las limas, el ocio nocturno. No me acuerdo. Vale, hemos ido por el centro. Ahora sería la izquierda. Izquierda. ¿Hay algo aquí? Nada. Al centro. Hacia de arriba. No hay nada. Estamos aquí, izquierda. ¡Ole! Hay un montón de animalitos.
The
Cervatillo.
welcoming committee.
Adorable familia de erizos.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids.
¿Qué tiene que ser este? Está lleno de animalitos.
Wow. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Vale.
The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare
Pues yo que sé,
endangered Malay
cuchillo.
Island mop handle tree.
Tercera una rama. Horas más tarde. Ay, pobres. Perdón. Ay, Bras, ¿qué has hecho? Me cago en todo. ¿En serio era necesario?
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Hey, little dear.
Pájaros temblorosos.
Probably time for them to fly south.
Ahí verás, en fin. Pues nada, me voy.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Muchas horas después. Vale, pues me voy. A los muelles. Voy a enseñarle el palo que tengo. Aunque bueno, espera. Igual el cordel este me vale para hacer la escoba.
I made him up. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Oh.
Busy?
Yep.
¿No lo puedo enseñar a mi fregona? Espera. ¿Está mi fregona?
Look at my new mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Absorbent, expertly carved handle. It should last you a lifetime of fine mopping. Brilliant innovation.
Vale, el tema es... Usan.
It's like a miniature dance party.
Probar cuadro. Ah,
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Coming along nicely. Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. Seems like a lot, but okay.
no puedo robar nada más, ¿no?
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Acabo de irme con la fregona. Cuando se vaya, ¿no? Pero llevo 2 fregonas ahora. Al mirar mi fregona, inspecciono
It's the
fregona.
cook's old mop with a sliver carved out of it.
Yo ho!
Keep your hands off my mop.
Ay, pobrecita, le va haciendo así, en plan, tranqui, tranqui. Logro desbloqueado, ladrón de fregonas. Hala, ya. El tema es... Tengo una esponja.
It's good for relieving stress.
Un peluche.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Lista de tareas. Resolver el problema. El primer oficial me reconoce. Pero claro, yo quería el parche. ¿Cómo consigo el parche? Ahora tengo un retrato.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Pistas, no sé. Es que el tema es... Está la cerradura y me dice que no puede verla. No puede ver el número para que le haga... Que me hagan una llave. No tengo el número de serie. Y yo estaba pensando, digo, igual si puedo empapar la esponja en grog y lo meto en la cerradura para que la derrita. O algo así. A ver, pistas. ¿Cómo...? Una tripulación. ¿Qué hay que saber sobre una tripulación de Lechuck? ¿Cómo robo el parche del ojo? ¿Cómo consigo el número de serie de la cerradura del expositor? Necesitas una herramienta especial para ampliar el texto de la cerradura. Necesito otra pista. El texto no se puede leer con un monóculo. Tienes que averiguar cómo hacerlo más potente. Ya. Algo así me estaba temiendo. Necesito otra pista. Regalar varios monóculos en la... Puedo robar más de uno. That's the plan.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Así sin más.
It makes things look bigger. If one monocle is good, two is better.
¿En serio era esta tontería?
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Va en serio. No me lo creo. Bueno, pues ahora vamos para allá. Si el mapa ahora, me sigue abriendo este, vale, sí. No me abre el mapa de la isla. Al museo. Vamos para adentro. Inventario. Ampliar los números diminutos.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Y me voy a que me hagan la llave. Corre, 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 corre. A la calle mayor.
Welcome back.
Hiya.
Toma número de serie.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Gracias. Adiós. Me voy. Vamos al museo. Le damos una galleta al loro. Vale. Directamente. Toma. Llave. Dale. Adiós. Mientras tanto, en la mansión...
What do you expect me to do, Elaine?
¿Quién es el de la
Issue a
izquierda?
proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Están haciendo cosas de gobernar. Hola.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Vale. Poner el parche.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Vale, tenía que llevárselo a la del vudú para que lo volviera a recargar, ¿no? De poderes. Recoger tarjeta de trivia. ¡Ole! ¿Cuántas tarjetas de trivia hay? ¿Cuál de los siguientes no se puede comprar en el puesto de escorbutifarras? Patapollos fritos, escorbutifarras, grog, salchichas calientes. O sea, hot dogs normales y corrientes. Vale, a ver. Toma el parche.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation, and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
¡Soy un zombie!
What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Vale. ¿Tienes otros consejos o información mística?
Mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Vale. Pues me voy. El tema es que en la lista de tareas unir una tripulación, apoderarme del barco. Vale. Lo de conseguirle... ¿Se puede conseguir el cepillo de dientes de Stan? ¿De alguna manera? Lo voy a buscar. Return to Monkey Island. Cepillo de dientes de Stan. Vale. Me está hablando para acceder a la cantera helada. No sé qué es eso. Pero no se puede entrar. No entiendo. No, pero no se puede entrar, ¿no? O sea, yo no puedo ir sin más, ¿no? Ya lo he intentado. Está... Hay una puerta de entrada y no la he visto. Asomarse.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Sí, pero ¿cómo? No sé. Mete la fregona. ¿Puedo quitar la nota? Es que no se puede entrar. Tampoco me dejo utilizar el cuchillo. Arrancar tablas, vale.
I want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Peluche, no. No. Es que la zona tampoco me deja. Pues no sé. Por lo que pone aquí es como que vuelves después, así que tampoco está en la lista de tareas, así que creo que me voy. Y si me dejo el logro por hacer, pues ya lo siento. Si es una cosa secundaria que puedes conseguir o no. No estoy para hacer el 100% del juego. Vale, a ver.
I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Tarjeta de trivia. Espera un momento. ¿Cuántos piratas muertos hay en el campamento abandonado de la isla Terror? No tengo ni idea.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
¿Lo puedo poner ahora? ¿Puedo meter esto en el grog? La verdad. Vale, a ver. Y le enseño mi fregona, ¿no?
How do you like my mop? It's custom built.
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Good enough. I happen to need a swabby. You interested?
Definitely.
You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Mientras tanto, en el bar Scum.
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Vale, traman algo. Me queda claro. Mira Lechuck, qué feliz. Vale, le sigue un barco. Parte 2, una travesía peligrosa.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances.
Y es lo que vamos a hacer.
Any questions?
¿Puedo salir?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Ah.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
El grito fantasma.
The whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Grasa.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset. No way am I picking that up with my hands.
Vamos a trabajar. Fregar la grasa.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Pero vamos a ver.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Descansar. Imaginarme qué contiene la caja o descubrir. Vamos a imaginar primero.
More chickens?
Y vamos a descubrir. ¡Murray!
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
Ups, no, pero soy muy fan de ti. Sí, de una fiesta de calaveras demoníacas. Estoy incógnito.
No, but I'm a big fan.
Ah, my reputation precedes me, like the locusts before the storm.
Locusts?
But I will sign no autographs. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem.
Este es el agente incógnito. A llevar más sobre
How come
Madison.
you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both.
No, ya está repitiendo lo mismo. Era una galleta. Me decepcionas, juego. Ponle... No. Amenázale. No. Enseñale una foto. No. Vale. Dale dinero. Vamos a terminar de ver lo que hay por aquí. Preocuparme por mi petate.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
La primera oficial me dio este folleto.
It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Evitarle el folleto. Bueno, vale, me lo llevo. Ostras, vale. Sube a bordo. Lectura para nuevos tripulantes. Copyright Lechuck. Todos los derechos reservados. Inspírate. Haz como Lechuck. Traiciona la confianza. Monta pataletas. Comete fraude. Abusa de la hospitalidad. Da falso testimonio. Destruye a los seres queridos. Destruye a los guapos. Amenaza con daño físico. Comete daños físicos. Asesina a quienes se interpongan. Resumido del libro del estilo de Chuck. Ponte a trabajar, evita el despido. Un hechizo impide que nadie suba al barco salvo la tripulación. Y eso te incluye a ti. Así que no te preocupes, a menos que te despidan, entonces sí. Vale. Qué guay. ¿Son comestibles los pollos?
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
Comprendo. Pienso para pollos fantasma.
I wonder what it's made out of.
Coger. Un huevo.
I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Mira el lado positivo.
At least they don't smell like live chickens.
Vale. ¿Le puedo dar el folleto a...? No. Probar el pienso.
I don't think so.
¿Se puede dar Murray? ¿Inventar apoyo? ¿Inventar esto?
Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
Vale. Cojo pienso... Y se lo echo al vómito este, ¿no? Puedo alimentar a... Creo que no gano nada alimentando a los pollos, ¿verdad? No me va a ganar el favor de los pollos, ¿verdad? Y nada así. Admirar vistas.
Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather.
Pasar.
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Vale, necesito la grasa. Si pongo la grasa... Pega suelo. Fregar pollo fantasma. Fregar Murray.
Hey! Knock it off. Not funny. I'm warning you. I'm warning you.
Close enough.
Fregar.
Better.
Vale, si friego la grasa.
You missed a spot.
Ahora la fregona está llena de grasa, ¿no? Si ahora friego la portilla. Ah, ahora está lleno de grasa. Vale, descansa. Ahora puedo pasar porque está lleno de grasa.
The grease helps. A little.
Vale. ¿Más?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh,
Vale, si ahora friego a la Murray.
That's disgusting.
Si ahora friego un pollo con la grasa.
Close enough.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Puedo llenarlo todo de grasa. Por alguna razón. Fregar el pollo con la grasa, toma. Lo he desbloqueado. Super grumetillo.
Oh, nuts. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Más grasa aquí. Vale. Si cojo pienso. Y cojo pienso. Puedo alimentar. Digo, lo pongo ahí para que vayan, pero es que no. Bueno, a ver. ¿Puedo pasar ahora?
Almost.
¿Otra vez? Pues venga, más.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Fregar. Mira, la vamos a hacer otra vez más por si acaso.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Vale, ese es el límite. Huir.
It's working.
Ok. Asomarme, entrar. Asomarme. Vamos para aquí atrás.
I can't see anything.
Probar timón. Me encanta que te pongan el marcador arriba a la derecha.
That's a big rudder.
Nueva superficie.
That's a big rudder.
¿Qué más hay para interactuar? Nada. Volver. Vale. Ya no son 10 minutos, son 8. Vale. Entrar.
This one doesn't open.
Vale. Asomarnos.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Trepar. Qué ancla tan pequeña para un barco tan grande.
It looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Vale. Trepar. Es gigantesco el barco, ¿no?
Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island.
Oli.
The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
Pero Lechuck y tú ya habíais estado allí. ¿Cómo funciona la poción? ¿Qué lleva? Vale, creo que lo he entendido.
But you and Lechuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
¿Cómo funciona la poción?
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
¿Qué lleva?
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it. Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
No dice mucho, nos conocimos hace una hora.
We met about an hour ago, while Iron Rose was introducing me around. I'm the new Swabby.
Doesn't ring a bell. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Paquita es una calavera. ¿Por qué tiene que estar prestada?
Why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
¿Dónde busco?
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have her rings?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Vale, en la lista de tareas. Navegar a Monkey Island, conseguir una calavera prensada, echar la calavera prensada en el caldero, robar el mapa del secreto de Monkey Island de Lechuck, encontrar el secreto de Monkey Island y revivir los días de gloria. El retrato este me vale.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
No me va a valer, ¿verdad? Preguntar a la tripulación por la poción.
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull, like he told you to.
You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
Esta calavera.
Nice looking skull you got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax. I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
Espero que no tenga que ser Murray.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull.
Vale. ¿Y si he hecho esto? ¿Qué pasa? Espérame para acá. No me deja. ¿Está cargado?
Looks like it's empty.
Incandescente. Prende el cañón.
That was fun, but it would be even better if the cannon's loaded with something.
¿Puedo meter algo? ¿Tú quién eres? Vigía Flambe. ¿No debes estar en la cofa haciendo cosas de vigía?
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this skull.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Entiendo.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Vale.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Provisiones agotadas.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Mira hacia
The
arriba.
crow's nest is up there.
Trepar.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
Entrar en el barco. Ah, ¿qué es eso?
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
No sé si venimos por aquí. Mira, está Lechuck, un gato. No acariciar gato.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
Cartel.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
No me toca ahora mismo.
Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Me he dicho que hiciera sentir el calor.
Toasty. Toasty. Pardon me, fearsome leader.
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it! Before I decide to use yours instead.
Ok. Vale, vamos para adentro. ¿Qué hay aquí? Opinión sobre la zona de trabajo de
These
primera.
open plan offices are all the rage now.
Colarme en el camarote de Lechuck. Creo que esto ya lo he visto antes.
Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
Parte.
Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
Sentir el calor.
Toasty.
Chuck. Parte. ¿Es una instancia segura?
I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far.
Pero no hay nada más, ¿en serio? No, no. Pues no. Pienso sobre la rata fantasma.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
Vale.
Aha! You're out and about.
Murray.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No.
I really think you should come with me.
No.
Por favor, ¿puedo acercarte a Lechuck?
I can get you close to LeChuck.
I would very much like to be able to spy on LeChuck himself. Very well. You may transport me.
Perfecto.
That is...
Vale. Ya ni siquiera me da la acción, ¿no? Trepar. Coger, ¿dónde te dejo? ¿No? ¿Realmente le estoy usando? Digo, igual le ayudo. Le dejo por aquí. Vamos para la cubierta. ¡Hala!
Hey, that skull isn't flat.
¿Y cómo la prenso? Puede ser... Espera. No será... con el timón, ¿verdad? Con la fuerza del timón. ¿No?
That's a big rudder.
Sí, ¿cómo lo aplasto? ¿Lo meto en el cañón? Intentar acariciar.
I have a spell for the potion.
Is it a flat one?
Not exactly.
I said a flattened skull, you useless bilge rat.
Vale, alguna pista necesito para esto. Murray es la única calavera que se puede coger en el barco. Si hubiera un modo de prensarla, necesito otra pista. A lo mejor hay una herramienta en la bajo cubierta que te sirva para prensar a Murray en la bajo cubierta. No puedo dejar en la bajo cubierta, o sea... ¿Aquí? ¿Esto? ¿Lo de secar la colada? No puede ser.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will... I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Vale, tendrá que valer. Toma.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby! Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
No.
I can explain, sir.
I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know Lechuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
Me encanta que esté dada la vuelta.
To Monkey Island, unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Hey, Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
El meterme, no yo. ¿Puedo ir para arriba?
Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
No te... realmente puedo mirar.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. Lechuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
Delegaron mi expedición para llevarse ellos el
They
botín.
undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull.
No necesitamos una poción porque ellos tienen una.
Need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
Vale. Tratar de contar el plan.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
¿Hay algo más? Una carta. ¡Ole! Trivia. ¿Cuántas preguntas tiene el formulario de aduana de Bermuda? No tengo ni idea. Vale, vamos a decírselo a Lechuck. Ok. Ah, no. Fingir Timoteo.
Oops. Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Vale, a ver.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golod gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on.
Me sorprende que digáis eso. ¿Cómo es que no queréis ir a Monkey Island? ¿Por qué no ibais a querer ir a Monkey Island? Creía que el propósito de esta travesía era ir a Monkey Island.
I thought the whole point of this voyage was to go to Monkey Island.
It was.
But that was strictly LeChuck's idea. There's nothing on that island except for the secret. The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
¿Habrá que hacerle un favor?
Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Bueno, típico también de los Monkey Island.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Tengo un favor a cambio, los dos saldríamos ganando. Como primer oficial me parece que debería ser más leal a LeChuck.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Tras de un velo rojo de constante ira, como su juguete personal, como una caja grande y redonda con lacito que guarda el secreto de Monkey Island.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Vale, tengo que conseguir que siga las órdenes de LeChuck. Vale, aquí está. Logra el voto unánime. El apoyo de Rosa de Hierro, de Flergoré, de Putra, de Flambé. Vale. Vale.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Haré que te transfieran a otro penol. Te revelaré el próximo turno. Soy tu mejor amigo. ¿Qué te interesa?
What would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Well, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Vale. ¿Le cuento chistes?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
¿Hacer cestas de mimbre?
Basket weaving?
Nah.
Meditation?
Well, no.
Sea shanties?
Nope.
Could you just pick something?
Oh, anything's fine.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Aha! Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Yodeling?
Nope.
Carpentry?
Nope.
Whittling?
Nope.
Clog dancing?
Not so much.
Bowling?
Nope.
Whistling?
Not
Circo de pulgas.
Flea circus?
Well, no.
Could you just pick something?
Oh, anything's fine.
Vale, cosas de leer.
I'll see what I can find.
Toma.
Would you like to read this pamphlet?
No, thanks. I've already read that lots of times.
¿Le puedo dar un mapa? No. No tengo más cosas para leer. Vale, vamos a ver. El señor este que tiene llamitas. Plan B.
Working hard?
Never.
Tiene un libro.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue.
Sounds good.
Exquisitely painful, yes.
How do you make Scorched Alaska?
I don't. I have someone else make it. Professional if possible. There are safety concerns.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes.
Necesito ese
Jokes
libro.
from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Remind me how you make Scorched Alaska?
I engage a professional.
Vale.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
Vale. Dejo que sigas ganduleando.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
No será esto, ¿verdad? No. Vale, a este le tengo que cocinar. Ahora podré explorar el resto del barco. Aventurarme a la cocina. Flair Gorey.
Flair?
Yes?
¿Podemos hablar de tu voto sobre ir a
Can
Monkey
we
Island?
talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me, too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
Flair?
Yes?
Vamos a hablar de tu voto. ¿A qué te dedicas exactamente?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
¿Para qué estás ahorrando?
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
¿Cómo es que apuñalaste a
How come
Gañote?
you stabbed Gullet?
He asked too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
One.
Flair?
What is it?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first 2 notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented 4th to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
Vale.
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes, you will.
Vamos a la cocina. Hombre.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
Quiero convencerte de cambiar tu voto. ¿Cómo es que la gente no te llama
How
chef?
come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
¿Sí que un chef es mejor que un cocinero?
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique. Whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
Vale.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Vale.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course, on a ship this size, I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
Vale, no sabes cómo preparar una Alaska abrasada.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see.
Entonces tengo que conseguir... Me voy yendo, nos vemos. Vale, gracias Artisynth. Gracias Johnny. Gracias por estar ahí. Que vaya bien. Buena nit. Vale, tengo que conseguirle que Lechuck le firme el papel, ¿no? Para el ascenso, para que sea chef, para poder cocinar. Para el Flan B. Para que Flan B me dé el libro. Para darle el libro de chistes al que está en la cubierta. Y a partir de ahí ya no sé. Bueno, el del cuchillo que está clavado en el tipo que se ha caído al mar, entiendo que estará en el timón, ¿no? Porque es el único sitio por el que puedo bajar al agua.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh.
Ah, vale. Entonces conseguir que sea chef solo será para que consiga... Que me haga el... Alaska abrasada y así consiga el libro, ¿no? De Flamé.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
¿Cómo era Gañote?
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
Soy zombie por matrimonio. Estaba dormido cuando pasó. A mí también me dan alergia a las fresas. Otro zombie me mordió mientras intentaba comerse los sesos, claro.
Another zombie bit me while trying to eat my brain, of course.
A bite? That old wives' tale. If you didn't want to tell me, you should have just said so.
A veces me olvido que soy un zombie.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
Mi trabajo de payaso de cumpleaños no tuvo éxito. Mi club de brisca me dio de lado. Se piensa que solo queremos comer sesos.
My birthday party clown gig really dried up.
Imagine thinking zombies are scarier to children than clowns are.
There's no justice.
It's absurd.
En fin.
Anyway.
Seguro que no puedo hacerte cambiar de opinión. Seguro que no quieres preparar. Venga.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Entonces puedo repasar los editados de
Future
ascenso.
makes a compelling case for promotion.
Ofrecer el ascenso.
Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
¿Por pimentero?
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It's demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns.
Pedir, ¿qué he dicho?
Can I borrow your demon pepper?
No.
Basta.
Oh. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet.
Acogedor pungente.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry.
¿Qué no despensa?
What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Ah, cena de mañana. Ofrecerme a plegar los platos.
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
¿Qué es ese ruido?
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
Vale, utensilios.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Espera, esto de aquí es una carta. Carta. Trivia. ¿Cuál de estos ingredientes no hace falta para elaborar un muñeco vudú? Algo de la cabeza, algo de tela, algo de los muertos, algo del huerto. De esto me acuerdo. ¿Qué más hay por aquí? Vale. En principio lo he tocado todo, excepto esto.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber.
Vale, me voy. Quiero ir abajo para pasar por aquí y ver si está el tío este aquí. Míralo.
Go it.
You.
Bonito
That's
cuchillo.
Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
¿Cómo se
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder.
Uy, han llamado al timbre. Un segundo. Ya estoy de vuelta. Vale. Vale, pues.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder.
Provocar.
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Dirás, grumete,
That's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
Esto va a usar un tono más amistoso.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there.
Si te dejo aquí, ¿crees que podrás librarte de tus...
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
Provocar... No me va a dejar sacar, la verdad. Pensar en la procedencia del cuchillo de época.
It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife.
Es que no creo que le pueda dar nada. Vamos. Vale, me voy. Por
It's
aquí.
the ship's hold. Home
Vuelve
sweet home.
¿Qué más da? ¿Polito se ha cagado? ¿Caca de pollo?
Ew.
Puedo subir por aquí arriba. Vale. Ah, tu cuchillo. No todo esto.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Gracias. Vale, a ver, ahora tendremos que hablar con Lechuck, ¿no?
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Paco. Espada sangrienta al temible. Barba loca el imberbe. Saca ojos el temerario. Con grumetillo me vale.
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing?
¿Hablar con Lechuck?
What do you want, Swabby?
¿Por qué se empeña en encontrar el secreto de Monkey Island? Creo que he averiguado cómo llegar a Monkey
I
Island.
may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Okay. Informe de grumete, jefe. Requiere aprobación de Rosa. Anota desórdenes que encuentres a bordo.
Have you seen Putrid's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Vale, pero ¿y entonces esto? ¿El informe de grumete?
Putrid makes a compelling case for promotion.
Anota desórdenes que encuentres a bordo.
Want to help me find things to list on my report?
No thanks. I'll do my job, you do yours.
Esto está descargado. ¿No hay que apuntar cosas? En plan... Provisiones agotadas. Lo anoto.
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling.
Vale. El ancla este que es demasiado pequeña. ¿No? Supongo que el pavo esté aquí atascado también es un desorden, ¿no?
Hey, Gullet. I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him.
No. La caca.
I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh.
Vale, subo por arriba. En la cocina hay cosas, ¿no? Que se pueden apuntar.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Sí, ya no me va a dejar poner nada.
I've already got the whole galley in my report.
Vale. ¿Algo que quieras meter tú? Tampoco, ¿no? Vamos para arriba un momento. Más cosas, a ver. Tira para arriba. No, espera. Añadir al informe.
I've already added the empty crates to my report.
¿Sí? Vale, vamos para arriba. Vale, déjamelo ver. Basura sin amarrar, cajas vacías en la cubierta, porquería horrenda obstruye el timón. Caca de pollo fantasma en la bodega, la cocina es un desastre antihigiénico. Vale. Lo que no haya para cargar los cañones, no es... Ofrecer informe.
Want to see all the items I've listed?
No thanks. I'll do my job, you do yours.
Me falta una cosa.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
¿La porquería está del suelo?
Disgraceful.
Vale, ya está. Ya lo tenemos todo.
That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Vale.
It's a stack of papers waiting for LeChuck's signature.
Espera un momento. Si pongo la solicitud en el montón de papeles... ¡Ja! Ahora lo firmará todo.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Paperwork? Okay, hand it over.
Estaba amasando una esponja.
All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Vale. Repasar solicitud de
Chef
ascenso.
Putra's request for promotion, stamped by Lechuck.
Venga, venga, ya encadenamos.
Flair?
What?
No.
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes, you will.
Cocina. Toma, ya eres chef.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
So, Chef.
Ahora que eres chef, ¿me preparas una Alaska abrasada?
Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, not to try to eat it.
Because of the demon pepper?
Mostly. You've still got a fair amount of your face left. It'd be a shame to melt it off prematurely.
Okay.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska made to order. Be careful with it, and like I said, don't try to eat it.
Thanks.
Probar. Me la llevo. Alejarme de la peste. A la cubierta. Es que no la voy a probar. Yo hago caso. Ya por arriba. O puedo guardar. Y la pruebo.
Not right in front of him.
Vale. Oh, pues
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet, poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It seals me inside like I lost love. A masterpiece. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
Working hard?
Never.
About your vote.
Relax, I'll back your play.
Vale, pues me llevo el libro.
Would you describe this book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Vale, pues me lo llevo.
Would you describe this book as
No.
entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Ali. Vale. ¿Podemos ojearlo? Espera, hay chistes.
Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
¿Me llama a timbre otra vez? Vale, ya está. Habíamos visto lo de los chistes, lo vamos a dar.
Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
Vale, me falta esta.
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of...
Okay.
Vale, tenemos que hablar con Lechuck.
What? What do you want, Swabby?
¿Por qué se empeñan en encontrar el secreto? El hechizo ese de la poción vudú va fenomenal. ¿Hay usted una fama a Monkey Island hace tiempos?
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy pants wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. Now get out of here so I can think.
A ver.
What do you want, Swabby?
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood, with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby, with 2 B's.
¿Importa que mire el mapa que estaba agitando antes?
Mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
You sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret? I just washed my hands.
Touching that map is a shortcut to being keelhauled.
Vale.
The voodoo potion spell thingamajig is coming along great. Nothing to worry about.
Then, why are you bothering me about it? Now get out of here so I can think!
Quiero el mapa.
Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. That's my private area, Swabby. What do you think you're doing, Swabby? Back where you belong.
Le tiro esto a la cara.
It's a stack of papers stamped by Lechuck.
Vale, le enseño esto a Rosa. En plan, mira, Lechuck hace su trabajo.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Vale, necesito una pista. ¿Cómo convenzo a la tripulación? Rosa. Parece que tendrás que devolverle la esperanza. Necesito otra pista. A lo mejor ya tienes algo que sirve para motivar a la tripulación. Ah, esto. El tríptico.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes. even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Venga, voy a darle a la...
Looks like it's empty.
El otro se está riendo. No. Te hay que darle a la ventana. Esa es la campana. Toca la campana.
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on the Chuck's map to the secret.
Vale. Tengo que accesar ya el chat del camarote, ¿verdad? Para eso creo que tengo que tocar 2 veces. Toca 2
That
veces.
time again already? Well, let's get to it. Eyes front, you disgusting heaps of festering scum. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah.
Bla, 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 bla.
A flay you are alive, blah, blah.
Se lo está inventando sobre la marcha, ¿no? Venga, vamos para adentro. Y lo
It's
pillo.
not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. It's not much of a map.
Pero píllalo, píllalo.
But clearly it's important. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
Lo cambio por el mapa. Cambiar el mapa.
That's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference.
Vale.
Now I just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
Ok.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Looks like it's empty.
¿Pero por qué no te metes tú? O le meto la calavera a Murray. O sea, a Murray en el cañón.
Murray, I just need one more thing from you.
Vamos a lanzarle
You're not
esto.
allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
Ready for cannon firing.
Vamos a disparar, no directo. Opa.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Hola, Eni. Sí, cena, sí. Días después.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Uy.
Rainwood!
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
Tengo que ganarle. Te mueves como un hipopótamo herido. Voy a insertarte como un cerdo en un espetón. Estás tan oxidado como ese cuchillo de untar al que llamas espada.
You're as rusty as that butter knife you call a sword.
We're both still sharper than you.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
Vas de machito pero te tiembla el machete. Vas de que sabes pero te falta el sable. Vas de fanfarrón pero eres un fantasmón. Vas de presumido pero pierdes el cuchillo.
You're all bluster and no luster.
Well, you're all custard. blast.
Oh! Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Como la batuta de un director te está diciendo adiós, en cualquier caso limpiaré el suelo contigo.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Hi, Threepwood.
Parte 3. Regreso a Monkey Island. El momento perfecto para dejar esto.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out.
Vale, guardamos. Está muy mágico el juego. Vale, pues. Si quiero salir, sí. Muy bien. Gracias por haber estado ahí un día más. 2 horitas que nos hemos cascado de juego. Bastante bien. Hemos terminado la primera parte, la segunda entera del barco. Y hemos llegado a Monkey Island. Ahora ya, a ver, no sé. Está guay, me está gustando. ¡Hala! Nos vemos. Chao. Cuídense.